Hey guys, welcome to Rosie's Dessert Spot. Today we are going to be making a cartoon cake. This is a challenge that is in collaboration with the amazing Bake Bites. Don't forget to check out her awesome video as she recreates this sketch that I created for her. I am now creating a physical out of the sketch that she made for me. So this is quite the challenge, I'm not gonna lie. I think my problem was buttercream. I'm going to recreate some more cartoon cakes with fondant. This was a little bit of a fail, but I'm going to share it anyway because we all live, we all learn, and I think it's important to share your losses along with your wins. So these are marbled mud cakes. I had 3 in total, cut them all in half and then stack them all together. With the super tall cakes, you can use a dowel and a cake board, a few dowels and a cake board right in the center, or you could also add 2 gigantic straws down the center as I have here without adding any cake boards in between. That's totally up to you. This was a very stable cake, so I wasn't too fussed. I'm going to create a crumb coat, just kind of clearing that up at the top and the sides. Into the fridge she goes for a good 20 minutes, and then my camera had a bit of a hissy fit, but basically I just piped those colors on, making sure to leave space in between each row of color because as you smooth it out, as you can see here, they will expand and touch. I did not want these colors to blend at all, so that's why I kept them pretty sizably separated. Once you're happy with the outside finish, don't worry if they don't touch completely, you can take that top lip of frosting and pull it towards the middle. For the blue drip, I'm using buttercream. I'm going to smooth it out with my little spatula, making sure it's nice and flat, and then I'm going to pipe the shape of my drip onto the cake. She's a little wonky. And then fill in the insides. Then you can take a nice hot spatula. Now, I think this is where I went wrong. I needed something nice and hot to really smooth out that buttercream. But I wanted to even it out, and I also used my little scraper. When your buttercream has had enough time to sit on a chilled cake, it will firm up and it won't want to smooth out for you anymore. In fact, it creates these little bubbles. So that's why we need something heated. I also went on with a Viva paper towel and a fondant smoother. This Viva paper towel, problem number 2, was not without its texture. It had lots of texture in there. There is a Viva paper towel without any texture, and that will work a lot better than what you see here. In between each color, I am piping a very small ring of white buttercream, and that's going to kind of create that faux buttercream filling effect. I'm going to take my little spatula, again, should have been heated, and I'm just going around the outside just to smooth out that white section. For the base, I've used a 1M piping tip, just creating a little shell border, and then these little dollops right on top. To bring this cartoonish type cake together, we need some black buttercream. I have in here some dark chocolate ganache that I've tinted black. I just find it's a lot easier to get to a true black when you color dark chocolate ganache compared to buttercream. There's a super tiny piping tip at the end. I believe this would have been in number 3. And I'm just going around the edges of all of my decorations, including the raised areas of the piping with the 1M piping tip, the border and the stars up top. Create these little swirls at the edges of your drip to make it look a little bit more cartoon-like. And then do the same for the top dollops as well, just focusing on those raised areas. I found that it was a lot smoother working from the bottom up to the top rather than the top down to the bottom, and just create a bit more of a nicer finish. And there you have it, my first attempt at a cartoon cake. I'm not terribly happy with it, but it is what it is. I really enjoy the challenge regardless, so thank you so much, Bake Bites, for this incredible design. I'm going to retry it in fondant. But don't forget to check out her cake. Her cake was incredible. She created this with the sketch that I provided her. So check out Bake Bites tutorial on how to create this cartoon cake successfully with buttercream. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next tutorial.